I am back with another video, new stories from Ethiopia and Eritrea about ongoing Ethiopia, Tigray, Eritrea conflict. Firstly, Tigray regional government just an hour ago released a new statement. Target of this statement is Eritrea. Tigray regional government claims that three cities of Tigray are being targeted by Eritrean forces. Shelling, mortar firing is being conducted by Eritrean forces on these three cities. Which are the three cities, and does Eritrea have artillery capability to hit these three cities while Eritrean forces are on Eritrean soil? Secondly, viewers, Ethiopian women are protesting in Addis Ababa. Around 24 hours ago, a rally for peace was held in Ethiopian capital. We know that just 2 days ago, some civil society organizations were not allowed to meet at a hotel in Addis Ababa. The organizations were meeting to call for peace. But three women-centered organizations held a protest rally in Ethiopian capital. The organizations seemed to be rejecting this new resumption of armed hostilities in northern Ethiopia. And lastly, viewers, Ethiopian Foreign Ministry today lashed out at UN's Inquiry Commission on Ethiopia. We know that last year, UN formed an inquiry commission to investigate human rights abuses, violations of international humanitarian law, refugee law committed since the start of Tigray conflict in November 2020. The commission visited Ethiopia a few days ago, but its members were not allowed to visit Tigray. Now the commission has released a statement. After that, Ethiopian Foreign Ministry spoke as well. What did the two say? Firstly, viewers, Tigray regional government issued a new statement just an hour ago. The statement is about Eritrea. Tigray regional government claims that three cities of Tigray are being attacked by Eritrean forces through shelling, mortar firing, artillery strikes. The three cities, firstly, are Shiraro, secondly, Shire, thirdly, Addis. No mention of ground offensives. It is very interesting because we must differentiate between artillery strikes, shelling, and ground offensive. Tigray has only confirmed ground offensive on one front so far, on Tigray-Eritrea border, and that is Shiraro front. No ground offensive on Addis or Shire. Question is, which is the farthest city out of these three from Eritrean border? Shire. Shire is around, I think, 35 kilometers away from Eritrean border. Can Shire be targeted by Eritrean forces while EDF is in Eritrea? Yes. Shire can be targeted. Eritrean towed artillery perhaps cannot hit Shire, but Eritrean MLRS can easily hit Shire. Rocket firing on Shire can easily be conducted from Eritrean soil. Eritrea has this capability. So again, no confirmation that Eritrean forces or Ethiopian National Defense Force have launched a major offensive towards Shire or Addis. It is being claimed by several activists, several news sources that Shire is under the control of ENDF, EDF, that Addis is under a siege, but Tigray has not confirming anything so far. Tigray only said that just shelling is being conducted. Mortar firing as well on Shire, Shiraro and Adigrat. So, Eritrean forces are actively involved in terms of ground offensive so far only on one front, Shiraro, and that is stated position of Tigray regional government. Tigray government in the statement offered condolences to the families of those who have been killed in these strikes from Eritrean soil. Government says, regional government says that many have been killed and injured in the three cities, Shiraro, Shire and Adigrat. And Tigray government, regional government is saying that it will punish those who are behind the killings of innocent civilians in Tigray. It is urging the people of Tigray to stay united and to fight enemies jointly. So, these statements matter a lot, viewers. If a large-scale military offensive is launched on a major city of Tigray like Adigrat and Shire, why wouldn't Tigray confirm it? Tigray has not confirmed any large-scale ground offensive towards Adigrat and Shire. I don't know why people keep on making these claims, and lots of news outlets are making videos for views, to get more views. Some accounts as well, social media accounts, they share these posts to get more views, more likes, shares. So that is why we should not believe whatever is being said by these unofficial sources. We should analyze government statements, and then perhaps we should try to verify the government statements through reliable intelligence on the ground as well. Secondly, viewers, Ethiopian women are protesting. They want peace. Civil society is very weak in Ethiopia. Ethiopian government does not allow civil society organizations to operate freely. We know that a few days ago, more than 30 civil society organizations tried to hold a meeting with agenda of peace. In Addis Ababa, the meeting was due to be held. Media was invited too, but Addis Ababa police, felt police stormed the venue and the meeting was cancelled. But Ethiopian women protested a few hours ago, 24 hours ago, on Thursday in Addis Ababa, Ethiopian capital. Three organizations, firstly, Network of Ethiopian Women's Association, NEWA. Secondly, Strategic Initiative for Women in the Horn of Africa, SIHA. And thirdly, Timran. These three women-centered organizations held a protest rally in Addis Ababa on Thursday. They chanted slogans against resumption of armed hostilities in northern Ethiopia, and they called for peace. This call for peace is, it should be backed, viewers. It should be backed by other voices as well. Influential voices in Ethiopia, influential persons, organizations, institutions should call for peace if Ethiopia wants to stay united and if Ethiopia wants to continue as a country. And I would appreciate, I would commend these women who took to the streets. They could be arrested. It can happen. You know that whoever is speaking against government's narrative about this war is being arrested. The women could be arrested as well, but they were brave enough to take to the streets in Addis Ababa. I salute Ethiopian women like I salute Afghan women, viewers. In Afghanistan, Taliban are in power. No one is allowed to protest. Protests are countered by state firing, by aerial firing. But in Kabul, in Afghanistan, women protest. They protest, they are dispersed by firing of live ammunition, But on more than one occasion, we have seen such brave demonstrations in Kabul in recent weeks. And now in Ethiopia as well, women are calling for peace. This call for peace must be backed and supported by all Ethiopians. And lastly, viewers, International Commission on Ethiopia, UN Commission tasked with investigation of human rights abuses committed during Tigray conflict since its start in November 2020, a few hours ago, released a statement. The statement is about resumption of armed hostilities, but Ethiopian government lashed out at this commission after the commission spoke. What did commission say? The commission said that it was concerned about resumption of armed hostilities in Ethiopia. It confirmed Eritrean involvement in this third phase of war. It appreciated UN Security Council for considering the matter. UN Security Council is due to hold a meeting on this issue, and Commission urged UN Security Council to take action to stop this conflict from turning into a regional conflict. So the assessment of the Commission is that this conflict can turn into a regional conflict, which I said as well in yesterday's detailed video. After that, Ethiopian Foreign Ministry spoke. It lashed out at the UN Commission. It said that the UN Commission was politically motivated. It had no right to urge to ask UN Security Council to take action. It is asking UN Security Council to take action against Ethiopia, it seems. So, when the commission members visited Ethiopia a few weeks ago, they were not allowed to visit Tigray, though they requested Ethiopian government that they wanted to visit Tigray because atrocities were committed in Tigray, Amhara, Afar regions. But the commission was not allowed to visit Tigray. It seems that if the commission visits Ethiopia again, it won't be allowed to visit Tigray, because now Ethiopian government is declaring that the commission is controversial, that it is politically motivated. Ethiopian government from day one opposed this commission. Ethiopian government opposed its formation, funding for the commission. It did not allow the commission to visit Tigray. And now government says it is politically motivated. It shouldn't have addressed UN Security Council to take action. What will UN Security Council do, by the way? Nothing. We'll see on Monday. You'll see that there will be statements. There will be statements from Russia, China in support of Ethiopian government. US, European countries will support TPLF a little, because now US is mediating. Mike Hammer is in Ethiopia. So nothing concrete will be announced at UN Security Council on Monday, you will see. But Ethiopian government is declaring that the commission is politically motivated. Thank you for watching.